Lucky I s- Whoa! Yeehaw! Is this the end of our... Can he... What did... Of course I... It would probably... That's very hygienic, Dan. Try a different approach to that. I guess you haven't learned to do the crocodile rock. Looks like your time has come. Wow! Whoa! Yeehaw! Is this... Can... What do you... Of course I can. That's very hygienic, Dan. That's very... Try a dip... That's very... The bank is... All right! This thick stick should do the trick real quick. You little ripper. Now, let's inspect the damage. Looks like I've really put me bloody... I hope there's something useful in this first aid kit. Yes! An anti-blood spurting out of the ankle bandage. Sorry, medical terminology was never one of my better subjects. It's not feeling sick. It's not feeling... That just about wraps it up for now. Realizing that the medical kit is of no further use, you throw it into the river. They sure don't make them like they used to. Spare us the gross details, Dan. Way to go. Good as new. Oh, not even a limp. What you see is what you get. WYSIWYG.
Sorry, you've used up your allotted number of hints this time. Try again later if you're desperate for another hint. Leave it alone. You shouldn't take offense. You don't need any grass. Leave it alone. You shouldn't take offense. Leave it alone.
Should make a nice wallet one day.
It's just a herd of cows grazing. You see nothing unusual. Now there's a load of bull. Looks like an old farmhouse. I wonder if anyone's home. You have no reason to touch it. It would probably feel just what it looks like. Don't bother, Dan. You're not a chicken plucker.
Well, I might as well get rid of some of that bush tucker.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Going mad talking to yourself again? You wouldn't be true blue if you didn't read the newspaper scrap before putting it to a slightly tackier use. The article that catches your eye goes something like this. Chalk saves man's life. A man lost in an abandoned mine for 10 days finally found his way out by using a piece of chalk. The man said, "It was so simple, all I had to do was scratch the chalk and its dust led me to the mine exit."
Well, I can only read so much of this paper. I might as well use it for what it wasn't intended.
Some old pieces of newspaper hang on the back of the dunny door.
Well, it's definitely not soft and gentle two-ply. Well, I can only read so much of this paper. Well, I can only read so...
What do you think you're doing just waltzing into my house like that? I'm too busy to be chasing trespassers.
I mean no harm.
I don't care. I've no time for visitors right now. There's too much work to do.
This was a four-wheel drive. Now it's just four wheels. Why don't you just let it rust in peace? Don't waste your time. You don't need anything from the cupboard, so don't bother with it. You don't need any of the farmer's junk. You have enough of your own. Don't bother, you'll just get dirty hands. You don't need any of the farm. Don't bother. The pigs look a bit peckish. To you, this may look like a pile of junk, but to any farmer, this is a wealth of useful items. Maybe one day he'll actually use them. The old tyre has seen better days. What you see is... There's nothing in the abandoned shack that you can use. There's nothing in the abandoned...
Feels like my chin.
It's just a shack on an outback track. The bush is thick and lush. It would probably fit. You have no reason to touch it. It would...
What do you think?
I mean...
It has no Going mad talking to yourself again? It has no... Going mad... The shed has seen better days. However, it probably keeps the rain off the owner when he's working on his equipment or shearing his sheep. The old house...
Well, I might as well get rid of some of that bush tucker.
A fence. A dirt track leading to an outback shack. You notice some small holes in the dirt track.
I saw this trick on that movie, What a Croc Dundee. Step 1. Insert a suitable stick into the ant's nest. Step 2. Wiggle the stick around a bit. Step 3. Remove the stick and quickly grab a lovely feed of honey ants. Beauty, mate.
Hang on to your honey ants, Dan. You're not hungry enough to warrant eating them. Now would be a good time to keep your trap shut. Sorry. Leave it alone. It would probably fit. Bacon. Don't bother, you'll just get dirty hands. Leave it alone. It would probably... You have no reason... Don't waste your time. Don't waste your... It would It seems a shame to let the farmer's Yama Kawazuki just sit there and gather dust. Upon closer inspection, you notice that the front tyre is flat.
So what? I've ridden a motorbike with no seat, 20 spokes missing, no petrol tank, no fuel, along a barbed wire fence on a Sunday morning, and loving it. A little thing like a flat tyre shouldn't be a problem. Or was I just dreaming?
To you, this may look like... To you, the shed has seen better days. The ground looks dirty. The fence is used to keep the cows on the farm.
Whoops! Went the wrong way. No point in going back there again. Whoops!
You have no need to talk to that. Wombatus rotundi maximus, a wombat. The RSPCA will hear of this. You'd better not. You don't know where he's been. You see nothing. Aren't you a bit old to be making mud pies?